There it is. Yeah, can I get a box of 50 just like mixed? Today I was feeling inspired to make a commercial for these TIMBIEBS, so I think I'm gonna throw down some ideas and see what we can come up with. Of course, every great commercial starts with a great idea. So we had to turn to the good old-fashioned storyboard, and it took me some time to kind of make one of these, but it's well worth it because it kind of helps you get all your ideas out there and really create something that's a little bit more creative. So one thing I would like to mention is that when you're using a storyboard, you don't have to it's not like the rules that you have to follow the storyboard exactly how it is, but it kind of provides a general structure for how we're gonna do the shoot, so we're not just wasting time and sitting there thinking like, what do I do next? A couple qualities that I'm looking for in the perfect TIMBIEB so it looks good on camera is roundness and the toppings, how saturated it is with toppings, because that's kind of what makes the TIMBIEB different from the rest of the Timbits is the actual toppings. So take a look at what I found. So here are the perfect ones that I found. I think these are the roundest and the ones that have the most toppings on them. I'll just zoom in here for you. That's what they look like. And then here are the other ones. So the background, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a green screen and key out the green so I can actually isolate the TIMBIEB by itself against the background and then kind of use my own background in post-production. So we're gonna need a couple different backgrounds, but we'll make it work. So guys, make sure you stick around to the end of this video if you want to see what the final video looks like. And don't forget to give us a like to support the channel, leave us a comment, and subscribe to see more videos just like this. All right guys, so we just finished setting up the lights. We got a couple of cool shots of like the Timbit just kind of spinning on its own. And I also want to introduce you guys to my friend Matt. He's helping us out. So we have the backlight, and that's adding kind of that rim at the top, which I think looks really cool. And then we're gonna add a key light. It's a little bit warmer, and Matt made a good point. It kind of gives it this like fresh out of the oven type of feel. And then we're gonna also use this light to light the bottom. And again, that's just gonna really help fill in those shadows and kind of brighten the product up a bit. So we didn't end up using every single shot we took. We just kind of wanted to also be creative and come up with some cool ideas for shots that might work. In the end, some of the shots just weren't working and I wasn't too happy with it, so I ended up just cutting them out.
Okay, hey guys, for the last shot, we're gonna be rolling a Timbit towards the camera. We're gonna be using it kind of like a masking shot to get into the hero shot. And yeah, we'll try and see if it'll work. Hopefully it does.
For this shot, I knew I wanted to composite the box with Timbits flying out of it. So what we did was we actually taped string to the box opening. And then in post-production, I was just gonna mask out the string and composite it to make it look like the TIMBIEBS are flying out of the box. If you guys are still watching, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what you would do differently if you were shooting this commercial, and maybe give us some pointers on in case we missed any shots that you'd like to see. As you can see, we got a lot to clean up here. Thank you, Matt, for supplying the A7S III. So in the editing that you're looking at right now, I mostly used After Effects for this edit. I did use Premiere for some sound design towards the end, but it was mostly a matter of using After Effects. A lot of masking and a lot of keyframing. It was very tedious work, but it really paid off in the end because this shot ended up looking a lot better than I thought it would. And I was kind of getting worried because towards the end, I wasn't sure if it was gonna work, but I'm really happy with the final results. So I ended up having to redesign the logo so I could later animate it with After Effects. I would have normally just found a vector file online of the logo, but there was none, so I had to create it from scratch. So anyways, here's the final result. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to leave a comment down below, and thank you so much for watching. Enjoy, guys.